All right, check out my screen here. I saw this ad going around. It says $39 heater has energy companies scrambling, only a few left. And it's trying to show that these women are holding them, but it looks Photoshopped to me for sure. And it says it's going to Pluto House. This website here, healthblog-now.com/alpha heater. And if I scroll down, this is going to be something called Heat Zone. Heat Zone. And here's the thing about this. I have seen this same heater before, which you can buy on Amazon for much less. It's like a generic, very, very generic heating device. It's about the size of a nightlight. You plug into an outlet and it heats up. But is it going to heat up a room? Is it going to heat up your house? Not really, no, because it's look at the size of it. It's very small. Like I have a portable heater here in my own room. It's a Honeywell heater. It's on 1,500 watts. Yeah, 1,500 watts, and it costs less than $40 from Target, a trusted retailer, and it has 1,500 watts of heating power. And so that's what I recommend. I don't get any commission for telling you about Honeywell, but that's the one that I have. And by the way, the model number, for anyone wondering, is HCE309B, and it's a Honeywell product. So this here claims to be the New York Times, and it's not, obviously, right? The New York Times, but it's not. It's a scam website. Elon Musk reveals the secret to heating your home this fall and winter, and all while cutting your heating bill to basically $0. And here's the thing about this. Elon Musk has never endorsed anything like this. So they're using his image and likeness completely without permission, without authorization. So just know that right up front. Also, if we scroll down a little bit, we can see it says fall 2023 special. This is starting to go around. Look at this Photoshopped image. He was not holding that heater. Oh, his hand looks so weird. Look at that. That's disturbing. Says that there's going to be something about the administration's policies on unproven solar and wind. Something about a war, and I don't know what that has to do with anything. I think they're trying to hit people's emotions if they're on one side of the political spectrum in America, and trying to use that as a tool to get at their emotions so that they'll make a purchase. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let these scammers do that to you. So let's keep going down here. SpaceX, Elon Musk. This little device, I'm telling you, you can buy it on Amazon. It's like a generic heating device, portable heater that you can buy on Amazon for, I think, $19, maybe $18 at the very, very smallest amount that I found. What happens is affiliate marketers, scammers, whatever you want to call them, who claim that Elon Musk has something to do with this, they rebrand it with a name. The name Heat Zone does not appear on the product anywhere because it's a generic product. And people, what they do is they take a product from Amazon and they say, okay, we're going to get a bunch of these because they're mass produced in China or whatever. And then we're going to rebrand it with a new name, even though the name of the product is not actually on the product. And we're going to call it Heat Zone. And then we're going to charge way more than it actually cost us to buy them on Amazon or wherever. And here's the thing. If people who created this product or this Heat Zone thing or whatever, if affiliate marketers and scammers are abusing whatever it is that they decided to create and they have nothing to do with it, then let that be said. Fine. But I'm telling you, the main part of this is that this tiny thing that's the size of a nightlight is not going to heat up your whole room unless you have a very, very small room, a closet. Also, Elon Musk has nothing to do with it. And all the others, there's a bunch of other stuff in this article that's also going to be fake. This is a scam article pretending to be the New York Times. So many different angles on why this is a scam. And people often say, but Jordan, did you buy it? Did you test it? Look, when something has this many scams surrounding it, why would you even bother? It just doesn't make sense. It's a scam. Why would it doesn't make sense. Heat Zone over and over. Let's get to the bottom of this article. This is kind of ridiculous how long it's taking. See how small it is right there? It's about the size of a nightlight, like I said. Something that tiny, it's just not going to heat up a whole room. That's not how anyone who's ever bought a portable heater knows that. They see that and they're like, I wouldn't pay more than $10, $15 for that thing, And why would you pay for it at all unless you have a tiny room? And like I said, nowhere on the product is it going to say Heat Zone because it's a generic product, likely mass produced in China or something, that is rebranded so that people can then charge way more than it actually costs if you want to get one on Amazon for like $18, $19. Okay, let's keep going down here. That actually looks like someone is holding it. Pretty small, like I said. Internet only offer fast shipping on all Alpha Heat heaters, Alpha Heat. So what happened there is that was a previous name that they rebranded it with, and they didn't change this because they're lazy. And at the very bottom, it says Our Daily Finds, copyright Our Daily Finds. This is an advertorial, not an actual news article. You can't pretend to be the New York Times and then put a disclaimer at the bottom. That's not how that works, guys, just to let you know. There's a contact page, a terms of use page that all go to gmsolarz.com. So basically, if you click on this page on healthblog-now to go to the page to buy the product, it's going to tell you that you can get it for like $49.95, or you can get a slight discount if you get like 2, 3, or 4 of them. And there's a customer service phone number, email address, that sort of thing on there. And they want you to make your purchase. And it comes after the scam, right? After all the Elon Musk stuff and the New York Times thing, which is a scam. This is not a New York Times article. It talks about the International Space Station here. What else did I miss? It talks about all these things happening in wars overseas, and just like all this stuff that just doesn't make sense. They have the photoshopped images, whatever. And again, like I said, if any affiliate marketers or any, let's say, scammers or whatever are misusing the Heat Zone name, that's a possibility. I'm saying that as a possibility right now, but I'm also telling you that the idea that something that's the size of a nightlight was going to be able to heat up your whole house or your room or whatever the claims that are made here in these sorts of scam articles, it's not going to be the case. Don't fall for this sort of thing. The Elon Musk thing is not true. The New York Times thing is not true. The stuff about the International Space Station or NASA is not true. The Photoshop images are fake, obviously, because they're Photoshopped. And so, like I said, my recommendation, instead of going for one of these generic heaters that cost way less on Amazon, which, by the way, it's going to end up charging you more for one of these tiny little nightlight size things. Where's that one photo? I don't see it. I saw that one photo of it under the desk, right? Wasn't there an under? Yeah, there it is. For this device, you're going to pay more for this. That's going to do only, 350 watts of power or whatever, when you could be buying for less than $40 one of these or some other product similar to it, the Honeywell product. Again, that's model number HCE309B. And so that's my recommendation, is that you go with something through a trusted retailer rather than something that took you through a scam, right? And so that's basically all I've got on this. Hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button that will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility. Off to the right of the like button is a thanks button. It's a heart-shaped symbol with a $sign. And down below in the pinned comment, check that out. It's not just an afterthought. Check out the pinned comment for information on how you can support me if you don't want to hit the thanks button, but you want to support me in other ways. There are a few different ways you can give if you are financially able to, and you want to help support people like me who help to bust scams, to help people avoid scams, to help people get out of scams. I think it's a valuable service that is not really out there that much, but I'm doing what I can to help out. So I hope that you can value that. And, I said enough about this. Buy if you want a portable heater this winter, buy a product from a business that seems trustworthy, that actually has the name of the product on the product, which Heat Zone does not. So that's just about it. Thank you so much for watching.